welcome. Okay, how are you today? How are you feeling? How's things happening in your world? Okay, take a moment, find a comfortable place, standing, sitting, lying down, or just arrive. So noticing the quality of your breath, noticing the current state of your mind, and noticing the current state of your body. How do you feel physically, emotionally, mentally? Just making those little checklists. And then we're going to take some clearing breaths to really arrive. In through the nose and out through an open mouth. So we'll do 3 like that. Feeling the belly, expanding it like a balloon as you breathe in. And gently squeezing all the breath out as you breathe out. And do 3 more like that. Okay, so pick up your smaller weights. Hopefully you've got 2 set up already. Some gentle little light weights for the warm-up and some slightly heavier weights for the class proper. So we're going to work with both the arms and the legs. We're going to march on the spot and then we're going to bring the arms in. And we're just doing those very little gentle bicep curls. And trying to keep your breath steady, long, controlled. So your body will be moving faster than your breath and hopefully faster than your heart rate. You can carry on with the clearing breaths that we were doing, but you can do them in a more sort of controlled exhalation fashion rather than letting it all sigh out. You can blow as the air out of the body as though you're blowing out candles on a birthday cake. So every time you exhale, you're putting your body into rest and digest. And the longer you can make the exhalation, the longer your body is in that state of rest and digest, of peace and calm. Okay, so we're going to start stepping side to side and then bringing the arms out and up. Again, your breath, well, we're moving quite fast, so your breath will become ragged, but you're trying to keep the breath long and slow, and you're not super fast with the movements, you're just stepping through at a nice, comfortable pace. Okay, and then we're going to march on the spot again. Actually, no, let's do bum kicks. So you're kicking your bum and doing tricep curls. There we go. Mix it up a little bit. Why not? And don't really worry so much because these are just your light weights. So don't really worry too much about your form. This is just gently waking the body up, warming up the muscles, getting the energy rising and moving around the body. Okay, let's shake all of that off. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. We're going to inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale to fold forward. You're not folding all the way down, just coming to a flat back. Noticing how the backs of your legs feel today. Can you have a slight bend, little bounce in the knees? Inhale to come all the way up. And exhaling to fold all the way down now. Letting the head hang heavy, letting the arms flop. Still having that bend in the knees, that little bounce. Inhaling the arms up overhead. And exhaling to come back down. We're going to do that 3 more times. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. One more. I'm going to step forward into your warrior one. So I've stepped my left leg forward. You can step your right if you prefer. Doesn't matter which one's gone forward. You're on your railroad tracks. Feeling a stretch in the back leg, your front knee is bent, and you're just arriving. You can lift the arms up overhead, stretch through the back, draw the shoulder blades together, drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Just notice how your body feels in your warrior one today. We're going to step the back leg forwards, fold over and step both of the legs back so you're in a high plank. You're going to hold it here for 1, 2, 3. Gently lower yourself down and inhale up to your cobra. So elbows are under the shoulders, palms face down. It's a bit more like a sphinx from yin, actually, if you're familiar with yin yoga. You're more of a sphinx position. So unclenching the butt, letting your butt cheeks be soft and free. You probably didn't even notice you were holding on to them. Exhaling to come all the way down. Inhaling to push back to your child's pose. And coming all the way up to downward dog. Stepping through the backs of the feet. Padding one foot then the other. Noticing the stretch in the legs. Just taking a moment here. Noticing your form and your function. Noticing where your weight is distributed. Is it even? Are you dumping in one or other hand or both hands and not enough weight in the feet? And we're going to come down to tabletop. Inhaling your left arm forward and your right leg back. So you're trying to keep them upright and in line. They're not going up too high and they're not dropping down too low. Bringing them back down. Right arm up, left leg back. And again, you're just finding that comfortable place. You're not too high up, you're not too low down. And coming back out. Pushing up through your downward dog, padding the hands back towards the feet and standing up. Inhaling the arms all the way up and exhaling to fold forward. Let the body hang heavy, let the head hang heavy. Inhaling to come up and exhaling to bring the arms down to the sides of the body. We're going to step the second leg forward, so I'm on my right leg. Whichever leg is your second leg, you're stepping that forward into your warrior one on the second side. So again, your feet are on railroad tracks, your front knee is bent, your back leg should be feeling a nice stretch in the calf. Inhaling the arms up. You may be drawing the palms together at the top if that's available, and holding a beach ball if touching the palms together is not available. Just breathing. the back leg forwards, folding over, inhaling to your halfway, exhaling to step back to a high plank, exhaling all the way down, and inhaling to come to your Sphinx. Letting go of the backs of the legs, maybe giving your hips a wiggle and a shake, relaxing the buttocks. Inhaling to lift up, exhaling to come to a child's pose. Stretching the arms forward this time, sitting the bum as close to the heels as you can get, stretching the fingertips forward. And coming up to your down dog, noticing how it feels to be back here. And gently patting the hands back towards the feet. Inhaling to come up and exhaling to fold forward. Okay, grabbing your slightly heavier weights. They can be a lot heavier, they can be a medium in between, you can work your way up. So this is my medium weight, and then I put two together to make a big weight. You can do the same. You can also do two of your little ones together to make your medium weight if that's better for your body. Okay, so we're going to inhale the arms up overhead with the weights. And exhale to come back down. So just noticing how that feels. Noticing what range of movement is available to you. Sorry, I'm laughing because my cat is outside the window. It's Babushka. And she's looking at the door like I've locked her out. Inhaling to lift the weights up overhead. And exhaling to come back down. So normally when we're weightlifting, we lift up on the exhale. We're just doing it a little bit differently because we're doing yoga with weights. Inhaling to come back up. And exhaling to come back down. Okay, so stepping forward into your warrior one. So you know what you're doing there now. So set your warrior one up. Arrive. Take a moment. And then we're going to do 10 reps of bicep curls. So this time you can bring the weight up on the exhale if that feels better. Stepping forward, inhaling the arms up overhead, exhaling to fold forward, and just gently having a little hang out here, noticing how the weights gently pull you forward a little more. So making sure you distribute your weight in your feet so that you're not being pulled over too much by the extra weight. You've still got that little bend in the knees, that little bounce. You're going to inhale arms all the way up overhead. And exhaling to step the same leg back. Whichever leg was back is back to being back. So whichever leg you stepped forward the first time round, that leg is still forward. Meow! Babushka's meowing at me. I don't know if you can hear it. I might have to go check her out. Now resting one weight on the top of your thigh, and we're going to do 10 tricep curls. So again, you're lifting up on the exhalation. So inhale, exhale to lift up. Inhale to come down. Exhale to go up. So in your own rhythm. Letting that arm come down. This time maybe resting the weight on your hip and we're going to do the left arm. Well, for me it's the left arm, for you it might be your right arm. So bringing your second arm up, and again you're inhaling, and then exhale to lift up. And again you're doing about 10 of those. And putting the weights to one side, stepping back, inhaling the arms up overhead, exhaling to fold forward. Inhaling to come up, exhaling to fold forward. We'll do that 3 times. Inhaling up, and 1 for luck. Okay, we're going to step the same leg forward again. Notice how it feels to be back here on the same side again. Inhaling the arms up overhead. Exhaling, we're going to frame the front foot and step back. So we're in our high plank. We're going to hold for 1, 2, 3. Exhale all the way down. Inhale to your Sphinx. So your elbows are under the shoulders, palms face down. Got a smile on the collarbones, maybe a smile on the face. Exhaling to come all the way down, gently pushing up into a child's pose for a moment, stretching the back out. Coming up through your down dog. And gently padding the hands to the back of the mat. Getting hold of your weights again. And this time we're stepping, finally, the second leg forward into your warrior one. So, setting up your warrior one on the second side. Noticing what is available. Knees above ankle, well, knee, singular, you don't have 2 knees. Knee above ankle. You're pressing into all 4 corners of the feet. And we're going to come back to 10 bicep curls. So we're inhaling down, exhaling to come up. Stepping the back leg forward, inhaling the arms up overhead, and exhaling to fold forward. Inhaling to come up, exhaling to step back. Now resting one hand on the top of your thigh. Inhaling the other arm up overhead. Pausing, take an in-breath, and on the exhale, we're doing 10 tricep curls. Dropping that one down, placing that on your hip, inhaling the second weight up, and exhaling. 1, 2. Bringing both weights down, heading to one side, stepping back. Oh no, did we step forward? Let's step forward. Bringing both feet to the top, inhaling the arms up, exhaling to fold forward. Let it all hang out. Inhaling to come up. Exhaling to fold forward. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhaling up, exhaling to place the hands, step back into plank, hold for 3, 2, 1, all the way down. Inhaling up to your Sphinx, letting the body soften, letting go of the buttocks, the legs, maybe giving your hips a little shake side to side. Inhaling to your tabletop, and we're going to come back to what we did at the beginning. So opposite arm, opposite leg, stretching them out, noticing how your balance feels now, dropping those, coming to the second side straight away. Hello, Babushka! Hi, darling, well done. Okay, we're going to swap through those. So opposite arm, opposite leg, stretched out. And we're going to swap to the second side. Hello, sweet pea. And we'll do that one more time each side. Coming up to your downward dog. You're going to lift one leg up and put it back down. Lift the other leg up and put it back down. And we're just going to do that, lifting up. You're not trying to get super high. You're not trying to go anywhere. You're not trying to take off. We're just stretching through our personal range of movement. And coming to a child's pose, making a pillow for your head, allowing your head to drop and hang heavy. Coming back to your downward dog, padding the hands back to the feet, and we're going to step your second leg forward because we've only done that twice, so we want to do that the third time. So second leg is going forward again, back leg in your warrior one. And notice how it feels to be back here after a little break and with no weights. Inhaling the arms up overhead, exhaling to frame the front foot, stepping back to your plank and lowering all the way down. This time we're going to do up dog. So you're stretching the arms up, you're lifting the body forward, smile on the collarbones, getting a nice big deep back bend. And exhaling to your tabletop. We're going to pause with a flat back. Just resting here for a moment. And then on your next exhale, gently, really slowly doing a half cat. So you're not extending all the way. You're just gently rounding and tucking the tailbone. That's it. Back to your flat back. Fill up your breath even more, come into your cow. Exhaling to a flat back, and then gently tucking the tailbone a little bit more than the last time. Arching the spine a little bit more, but still not all the way. Inhaling to your flat back. Inhaling a bit more to a gentle little cow. Exhaling to a flat back. Tucking the tailbone, dropping the head, rounding the shoulders, arching the spine to whatever your full extent of cat is. Inhale to a flat back. We're not doing a cow, and we're coming straight back on an exhale to our cat. Inhaling to a flat back. Exhaling to a cat. Inhaling to a flat back. Exhaling to a cat. Coming to sit on the heels. Coming back to your child's pose, drawing the knees as close together as you can get them, letting the head hang heavy. Allowing the spine to round and stretch out. And gently coming back up to a comfortable standing position. Picking up your heavier weights again. We're going to do 10 lateral raises. So we're inhaling to a right angle. No, we're not. We're exhaling to a right angle. Sorry. Apologies. Just going to do 10 of those. So take a big breath in. Exhale to lift up. Keeping your shoulders dropped down away from the ears. One more. Gently putting your weights down, giving the arms and the legs a wobble and a shake. Wibbly wobbly. Try and be as loose and floppy as you can as you wobble. Give your hips an extra little shake. We're just going to swing. Just really gently, letting the arms hang heavy. Just swing left to right. Don't worry about matching your breath to the movement. Just allowing your breath to be long and slow and steady. You're just twisting and kind of shaking the spine. Like you're not actually shaking. You're not doing anything extra, but by swinging backwards and forwards, you're gently shaking the spine. Okay, so we're going to lift the weights back up and we're going to lift them up into the air and down. And we're going to do opposite sides, but we're going to do 20. Okay, so inhaling, take an inhale, exhale up, inhale to come down, exhale, second side goes up. Okay? Okay, dropping the weights down, or not dropping, gently placing them on the floor, and shaking the body out again. Okay, put the weights to one side. We're going to go through that, the vinyasa. We're going to go through that flow again. So inhaling the arms up, exhaling to fold forward, inhaling to come all the way up, exhaling to step one leg forward. Doesn't matter which one, we're going to do both sides. Inhaling to lift the arms up, exhaling to frame the front foot, step back to your plank, hold for 3, 2, 1, exhaling all the way down, inhaling to your up dog, exhaling to come straight back to your downward dog. Same side leg, we're inhaling, lifting that up, and we're stepping the same first leg forward again. Inhaling to come up, we're in warrior one again. Exhaling to fold forward. Inhaling to come up, and exhaling to step that leg back. Inhaling to come, bring the arms up. Exhaling to fold forward. Inhaling the arms up. Second side leg. Exhaling to step forward. Your warrior one. Inhaling to bring the arms up. Exhaling to frame the front foot. Stepping back to your plank for 3, 2, 1. Exhaling all the way down. Inhaling to your up dog. Exhaling to down dog. Take a breath. Inhaling the same leg up. Stepping the same leg forward. Inhaling to lift the arms up. Exhaling to fold forward. Inhaling up. And exhaling to step the front foot back. Beautiful. Shake it out. Whew. Okay. So we're going to take our weights again. And this time we are going to do both at the same time. I'm going to come to a W. So we're inhaling to make an I. Well, exhaling to make an I. Inhaling to make a W. I'm going to do 10 of those. Take a breath in. Exhaling up. Hello, sweet pea. One more. Bringing the weights all the way down and putting them completely away. We're not using them again. Hello, Babushka. Inhaling the arms up overhead. And exhaling to fold forward. Letting the arms be soft and floppy. Having a little bend in the knees so you're not fully hanging out. Having that little bounce. Inhaling the arms up. And exhaling to come all the way down. So we're going to bring, my favourite pose, bring the knee into the centre line of the chest and the heel is tucking into the crotch. And then you're going to fold forward, maybe resting the arms, maybe resting the head on your forearms. Maybe the head goes right down to the floor. If you have any injuries in your back knee, folding a rug or a blanket, maybe putting a cushion under the knee. Just finding a way to be comfortable and to relax and to settle. Thinking about all the hard work you've just done. And giving your brain and your body the time and the space to let go of it. Acknowledge it and let go. And gently rolling out of the pose, coming to sit upright. And you can put the legs close together or wide apart, doesn't really matter, it's totally up to you. Actually, you can also sit cross-legged if that's more comfortable. And we're just going to stretch out the arm. So one arm's going across the chest and then you're catching it the other side and you're sort of gently pulling it towards the body. So you're getting a nice stretch along the top of the arm. You can do this as an asana. In yin, it's called broken wings, but I don't like teaching it online because it can be a difficult one to get right. But if you know what broken wing is and your body can do it and you're comfortable, you're very welcome to do that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then just carry on as you are, because this is the same thing. We're just holding the pose instead of lying on the floor doing it. And we'll take 3 nice big clearing breaths in through the nose, out through an open mouth. One for luck. And letting the arms go, give them a shake, and coming to the second side. So you're stretching the arm across the body, catching it in the crease of the elbow, and giving yourself a gentle little hug towards your body with your arm. Maybe noticing the difference from one side to the other. Maybe the second side feels less or more tight than the first side. Again, you're just noticing, taking stock. There's no judgment. You're just going, oh, that's interesting to know about myself at this precise moment in time. This one side might be more tight tomorrow versus more tight today. So you're just noticing, allowing your body to be soft. We'll take those 3 clearing breaths again. And gently coming out of that, shaking the arms, coming back to your tabletop, and we're going to set up for our swan on the second side. So again, the knee is in line with the midline of the chest, the heel is towards the crotch, and you're folding forward. Maybe making a pillow for your head with your forearms, setting up your back knee so that it's comfortable, especially if you have any injuries or anything going on with it. Put a little cushion under there. And just allow your body to soften, to ease gently into the pose. Very gently rolling out of the pose. Coming to lie flat on your mat, face down. So you're face down on your mat and you're stretching one arm out in front of you. So you've got half of the T. Okay, and now that's going to be too much, that's going to be too deep for this stretch. So you want to start bringing the hand down towards the hip. So maybe once you get to a sort of a midway point between your arm being at a right angle and your hand touching your hip, sort of a midway point, roll over and see if you can feel a stretch. If it's too much, roll out, drop the hand lower and roll back in. Likewise, if it's not enough, roll out, go higher and then roll back in. Just make sure you take the time to roll in and out. Don't try and take the shortcut and move the arm while you're in the pose. So just being gentle with your body, being gentle with the amount of stretch that you can feel in this pose. There's no prizes for being able to do it at a T shape. Just gently working with the stretch that is available to you. You can bring the legs anywhere that's comfortable. Bringing the top arm. You can make a pillow for the top arm. Sorry, you can use the top arm as a pillow. You can put your hand under your head, or you can bring the top arm up and over so you're sort of in a half Nelson, and that can make the stretch a bit deeper. So you should be feeling the stretch roughly around your pec minor and the top front of the shoulder. You might also be feeling it in the pec major. But wherever you're feeling it, making sure it's not too much. If it is getting too much, you can gently soften. Come out of the pose and go back into a place that's more comfortable. And gently uncurling yourself, unfurling yourself, rolling out of the pose, lying face down for a moment, noticing if you've got any pins and needles in the arm, just letting the blood flow return to normal before gently pushing yourself up and stretching the legs wide in front of you. And we're going to come to a forward fold. So don't worry about getting down really deep. You can move any excess flesh away from the sit bones to give yourself more stability. And then you're not straining, you're not reaching, you're not trying to pull yourself forward. This is a yin or a restorative version of the pose. Actually, it's a restorative version. It's not a yin version. So it's restorative, so you're just being very soft and gentle. Allowing the legs to be soft and heavy. Allowing the head and the shoulders to be soft and heavy. If you need to sit up on a prop to take some of the strain, or well, some of the stretch rather, out, then please do that, especially if your knees are bending upwards. We don't want you to be uncomfortable in this pose. That's what makes it restorative. We want it to be soft, gentle, nourishing. So doing whatever you need to do to make this pose comfortable. Seeing if you can let the head hang a little heavier. Let the body sink a little deeper. And that doesn't mean sinking deeper into the forward fold. That means sinking deeper into the relaxation. And very gently, very slowly, on your next inhalation, starting to stack each vertebra one at a time. Moving even slower. And when your shoulders are fully upright, only then should your neck start to try to unfurl. There's no race, there's no rush. Just very gently millimetre by millimetre, lifting the head back up. Pausing when you get to the top, stacking the shoulders above the hips, ears above the shoulders, dropping the shoulders down and away from the ears, drawing the shoulder blades together so you have a smile across your collarbones, sitting up nice and proud. And then coming to lay flat on your tummy again. So I did my right arm the first time, so I need to do my left arm. So whichever is your second arm, you're stretching that out, so it's at that T shape. And then you're finding that midpoint between the right angle and your hip. And once you found that midpoint, pressing in with the other hand and rolling over. And again, rolling in and out of this pose as many times as you need to find the place that works for you on this second side. Putting the legs wherever is comfortable, either using your hand as a pillow for your head or using your top arm hand to bring up and over and hang it down the back of the body to get into the stretch a little deeper. So just working with whatever you've got available to you today, not going further than that. You're not pushing, you're not straining, you're not trying to win any prizes other than the prize of being comfortable in your stretch and in your body. Allowing your breath to be soft. Noticing your heart rate. Where can you be softer? Where can you be more comfortable? And giving yourself permission to move there. And gently rolling out of this pose. Coming to lay face down. Bringing the arm out of the pose. Having them both lying down by the side of the body with the palms face up. And just noticing how it feels to not be in that pose anymore. Noticing how your body feels now that you've been stretched out on both sides. And gently pressing up and folding into a child's pose. Maybe making a pillow for your forehead. Allowing the knees to be close together. Allowing your head to hang heavy. One last pose to do. You're going to bring the soles of your feet together with the knees falling out to the sides. This is a butterfly, and we are going to fold forward over the butterfly. You can very gently place your hands around your toes. You can tuck them in to the gap that is between your legs. You can let your hands and arms hang out wherever is comfortable. You're allowing the head to hang heavy, allowing the neck to soften, allowing the shoulders to round. You can adjust the intensity of the stretch by moving the heels closer to or further away from the groin area. So if it's too much, draw the feet further away. If it's too little, you can draw the feet further in. You're just finding that midpoint, that perfect place. And you can feel something, but you can also let go and be comfortable. Very gently, very slowly, starting to lift the body back up, one vertebra at a time. Remembering that the head is the very last thing to start coming up. And pausing when you get to the top. Maybe crossing the legs to a comfortable seated pose. Stacking the shoulders above the hips, ears above the shoulders. Drawing the shoulder blades together so you can hold a penny between them. Having that nice broad opening across the collarbones and the front of the chest. Just noticing how it feels to be here, to be you, to be in your body at this precise moment in time. Maybe doing a couple of stretches with the neck, dropping one ear to one shoulder. Maybe doing little half circles. Just gently feeling into and working with your neck. Moving in any way that makes sense for you and your body. What's tight, what's not. Gently softening what's tight. Strengthening what's soft. Inhaling the arms up overhead and dropping both hands down towards the back of the neck. So turn around so you can see. So we're just placing the hands wherever they reach. So, you can see my hands can overlap each other and touch kind of the tops of my shoulders, the base of my neck. And it doesn't matter if your hands can do the same. It doesn't matter if your hands are nowhere near. Just inhaling the arms up and exhaling to drop them back down. So you're bringing them back to sort of pat the kyphosis area of your spine. Inhaling the arms up and exhaling to bring them back down to the same place as before. And we'll do that about 5 more times. Inhaling up, exhaling. I think we've got one more. Releasing the arms, maybe taking a stretch forward, maybe a wiggle or a roll through the shoulders. Oh, actually, let's do 20, lifting the shoulders up to the ears. So you're lifting the shoulders up as high as they can go and then dropping them down. So we'll do 20 like that. And coming to lie flat on your back, stretching the legs out, stretching the arms out, bringing the arms up overhead and stretching them out so you're kind of making a starfish with the body. If you need to put a bolster or anything underneath your knees so that your low back is more comfortable and flatter on the ground, please go ahead and take the time to do that. And we are in Shavasana. So taking a nice big deep inhale, filling the belly like a balloon, filling the chest a little more, filling all the way up to the collarbones, and a nice big sigh, letting all of the air out. Do that again. Inhaling to fill the tummy. Inhaling to fill the chest. Inhaling all the way up to the collarbones. And 3 more at your own rhythm. Allowing your whole body to sink and soften. Letting go of the jaw, softening the space between the eyebrows. Letting go of the whole face, the whole spine. Letting go of the hands and the feet. Softening the legs and the arms. Allowing your practice to dissolve, to wash away with your breath, to sink into the ground beneath you. And if you're very happy where you are, turning this video off so you can stay in your shavasana. If you're ready to get on with your day, with everything else that you have to do, gently breathing into the fingers, breathing into the toes, taking a full body stretch, pushing the walls away at either side with the feet and the hands. And gently drawing one knee into the chest, giving it a hug, a squeeze. Dropping that leg away and bringing the other side into the chest, giving it a hug, a squeeze. Bringing them both in, wrapping your arms around the shin bone, giving yourself a hug, a little rock from side to side. Maybe catching onto the outer edges of the feet into your happy baby. Having a little roll around. Maybe stretching one leg and then the other. And then bringing the soles of the feet together, palms of the hands together, starting to rub, generating heat, friction, energy, tucking the hands behind the knees, rocking and rolling along the whole spine. And eventually rocking all the way up to a comfortable seated place. Placing the hands on the knees, shoulders above the hips, ears above the shoulders. Imagining a long thin thread from the base of your spine pulling you upright through the crown of your head. We'll take 3 clearing breaths to fully let go of the practice. And drawing the palms of your hands together, placing the base of your thumbs over the space between your eyebrows, your third eye, and gently bowing to your body in thanks and gratitude for all that your body does for you. Picturing yourself in complete health and happiness, and taking that feeling with you throughout the rest of your day and the rest of your week. Thank you for sharing your energy and your practice today. Make sure to drink lots of water, eat nice nourishing food, take care of yourself, be gentle, and I will see you next time.